Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I had to block my Wi-Fi? That's the only way I could get this to block my Wi-Fi? Wow. They are playing a dirty game, boy. There's some dirty birdies. What's up? Trumpy Trump. Let's get Trumpy. So Trumpy Trump is on his run. They wouldn't let me go live. So now Trump is going to jail on 34 counts of business fraud. Trump, I told y'all this was going to happen. Trump is not going to be able to run. They're not going to let him run. You think Trump was something? You see what the people that's in office now? You think they want to go back to this regime? No. DeSantis, he is mad. Oh, DeSantis is mad. This is Soros. Soros did this. Soros committed the crime. Look, I don't know the Soros. So I can't tell you about him. But what I can tell you about, oh, what I can tell you about is a whole bunch of people who gonna be upset. There's a lot of people out there mad Trump is gone. He ain't been arrested yet. And they like, we gonna fight this all the way. My thing is, what does DeSantis is so up in arms about? This ain't got nothing to do with him. DeSantis act like somebody then did him dirty. I'm like, what? I'm still scratching my head like, why is DeSantis so bothered? This got nothing to do with him. Well, when it's said and done and said, where would these guys be? Could he cause a civil war? Yeah. The rich versus the rich. The rich and the rich is fighting. And then the minimum wage people are doing all the warring. You got poor white trash versus black folks. Warring it out in the streets. For what? None of it makes any sense. Now, do I think these are trumped up charges? Pun intended. Yes, these are trumped up charges. Stormy Daniels, did he pay the hush money? Yeah, he paid the hush money. I mean, come on. Is Trump guilty? Yes, he's guilty. Trump is guilty. Did he pay them hush money? Did he want the money paid? Yes, he wanted her to shut up. But did Clinton pay off Paula Jones? Yes, he did. Why? He wanted her to shut up. Did anything happen to Clinton? No. No, it did not. The Linda Tripp, the dress, Monica Lewinsky, none of it was happening because why? Everybody's like, why Clinton didn't get it? Why he got away? And they going after Trump. Let me explain to you why they didn't get him. Because Bill Clinton was weeks away from being out of the White House anyway. He couldn't come back. Now, if Hillary would have won, he'd have been back in there. But other than that, he was out. He's out. So if somebody's out, why are you finna waste more dollars? That's what Kenneth Starr did. Waste all the taxpayers' money worrying about a man who's finna be out of office in about a month. So what you gonna do to him? He served his 8 years. So that's why they didn't get him. Trump talking about he finna go back to office. It's like, no, they ain't finna let you back. All those people in their position. Do I think hush money should be something to get you indicted for? No. I mean, this is some stuff that happened before he ran for office. The first time. This wasn't like he was president of the United States when he was with this chick. See, I tells it like it is. They don't like me on pretty much no sides because I ain't got time for nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have time to go back and forth with stupidity, with something that should be easily understood by each party. I'll be like, we all know what this is, right? So let's quit trying to pretend it's something else. Like right now, they screwing with my Wi-Fi. So I couldn't even go live. That's why this video didn't start. I had to use my VPN line just to start this live stream. So that shows you that there's contamination going on. Yes, sir. What do I think that would happen to who? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Woo! Shit, almost hit my damn side mirror. Oh, damn! Alright, where's my interior light? Donald Trumpy. Trippy Trump. Trippy Trump. The hell is going on here? Are they trying to like use MapQuest to find out where they're going? Because people are trying to get the hell out of Dodge. What's gonna happen to Trump? Nothing. Then DeSantis is saying we ain't gonna assist in the arrest. Of course. Shouts out to Angela Stanton King. I know she's probably live right now going off about it. You know, my thing is this. They're not gonna assist in the project because the project don't really affect them. You know what I'm saying? So if they're not gonna assist in the project, you know, my thing is this. If you're not gonna help, you're in the way. Is this a political move? Absolutely. He's getting attacked from 4 different angles. But did he bring it up on himself? Yeah, he did. See, that's what Trump supporters don't seem to understand. It's like, dog, look, your boy guilty. Trump is a crook. He is. That's what I'm like, y'all don't know how to be honest about nothing. It's like, look, you like dog, but you like the dude, man. We understand, but he's a crook. You like a guy who's a crook. That's okay. So it's fine. It just is what it is. Trump ain't never been considered to be good. But on no way, shape, or form, no ladder has anybody ever said Trump is a good guy. He cool. He's like an a-hole that you cool with. Blacks ain't never have a problem with Trump till he got in the White House. Never. They out there joining a riot and doing all this dumb shit. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? This dude ain't did nothing. He's like, he got those racing tiki torch people. I'm like, then whoop the tiki torch people at. Y'all talking about doing a march to what? Fight security? And go whoop some of them Tiki Torches mugs then, if that's how you feel. I mean, everybody just stuck on stupid. Nothing's getting done. Y'all worrying about the president of the United States, but ain't worried about who your congressman is, who the judges are that's in your area, who your alderman is that's locking up people, that's doing the laws, that's spending your tax money for all kind of BS, and you don't know where the money going. Start getting in the game. Start realizing that it's a systematic flaw of ours to be worried and concerned about things that don't affect nothing. Who's the president of the United States is not going to trickle down to you. They was like, man, when Barack was in there, we had a great time. We did. Nothing really changed for me. I can't say I benefited under Barack. Some people did. I wasn't one of them. I didn't say I didn't lose nothing, but I didn't gain nothing either. And right now, Americans should be concerned because they're losing a lot of rights. It's turning more into a civil war than a United States of America. With Florida and Texas seem to be rebelling against any country's standards when it no longer fits their benefit. It's amazing, those two states. Well, look, when they come to the realization of what they need and what they don't need, we'll see where other people be on when they said on that side of the ball or on this side of the ball. We'll see where people land, in other words. No, it's a bad standard that's going around because you got so many people making everybody else's decisions for them. They don't like Trump because he's not presidential. Nothing about him says commander-in-chief. Nothing. Trump is not a commander-in-chief. Believe me, you should know, when they give a black man something, they don't want it no more. I'm going to tell you, they don't want it no more. They don't care. When all the blacks start winning the Grammys, they didn't care about the Grammys no more. They don't care. When they turn it over to the blacks, they like, we're now blacks. Soon the Oscars going to be like that. It's going to be everybody black getting Oscars, and you're going to be seeing less and less white people. They're going to be like, y'all can have it. We done with it. Same thing, President of the United States, they was like, who cares? We're done with it. They done with it. Why? Because they know they ruined it. They ran it to the ground. Bush, Cheney, that was it. They ran that thing to the ground. Dick Cheney did so many illegal goddamn things behind the scenes. He broke every rule there was. No vice president has ever done what he done. Y'all think Bush ran the country? He never was president of the United States. He was the face. Bush ain't doing a thing. He was a little kid with a damn microphone, want to be commander-in-chief. I'm the commander-in-chief. Take that to the bank. Dick Cheney hardly ever spoke publicly. But Dick Cheney is who they met with. Dick is the one that approved everything. Halliburton, everything. It's Dick Cheney. He was president. He said, we got an opportunity here. Dick Cheney ran the country into the ground. He brought in Rumsfeld, brought in all the guys that he knew back from the Nixon era. Donald Rumsfeld, who was clearly a nutcase, but a realist. He converted Cheney to become a Republican, took him under his wing, trained him. Then he brought him in, and then he had to sit him down. Everybody was getting fired after the weapons of mass destruction went left. And then they realized there was no weapons of mass destruction. There was just made up information. When they came in and did an investigation, everybody was getting sent down, being shipped off. You did great for the team. Now we got to sit you down. Everybody cheered in America when Osama bin Laden was apparently taken out by the United States of America. Everybody jumped up and cheered. There would have been no evidence. There have been no photos. There's been nothing to prove. POL, proof of life. We've seen no proof of life. They're showing 1993 videos. Osama bin Laden is it's just him talking. We don't know what he's saying. They're not playing what he's saying. They're just showing a picture of him talking, and it looked like it's from 1993. That man had been deceased for years. Before Obama even took office, he was no longer even living. He had passed away from liver failure. See, that's what I keep telling people, man. The lies our government tells us is unbelievable. Then they was like, oh, we threw him in the ocean because we wanted to give him a good burial. So that, a burial where people couldn't mourn him. Why? You had no evidence anyway on him. Did anybody find that strange? That people cheered for him to be deceased but didn't want a trial to find out, or him interrogated to find out what more he might have known, information, other plots, other things. You would rather fatally take him in when he's unarmed than capture him? Why did it have to be a fatal capture to an unarmed man? If that was the case, the whole thing stinks. So why is people cheering for another man to be executed when they didn't like what in the world just happened when innocent people lost their lives? He never got in a trial. So we don't know. The newspaper just said he was guilty. How? Who knows? Who gave up the information to say it was him? He took charge. He said he took the credit for it. He did? When? Who did he talk to? They just kept playing a video and never showed you the audio of anything. They are telling us that's what he said. But if you look at the facts, you start to see that that wasn't the case. There's a lot of inaccuracies because a lot of people didn't realize that the people that was following bin Laden's crew, they spoke different dialects of Arabic. And Osama bin Laden didn't speak the same dialect as the other people that were there. He really didn't speak that many languages. And a lot of the people that was in his group, they spoke their language that they're cool with. But the people that was going out doing these plots, a lot of them didn't understand them. So Osama bin Laden wouldn't even have understood the one guy that they claimed that he co-conspired. They don't communicate. They've only had like one meeting in their life that they were in the same vicinity with no proof that they ever even spoke. And they don't understand each other. They speak entirely different dialects. They were told all this. They were like, they got people that are specialists who were telling them like, that doesn't make sense. How would Osama bin Laden do that? And that don't even make sense. Did y'all find it strange that we went after Hussein at the same time? Saddam Hussein, we're going to get him. The boots was up, people were flying the flag, and we went right into a war. And we were like, wait a minute, we thought Afghanistan was the place. And they said, yeah, but it was the place. But nobody knows it. Nobody. We need a name. We need somebody we know. America, the country needs somebody. They know Saddam Hussein. They know Iraq. They did survey polls to see how people felt about it. People's like, what is ISIS? Is that a country or I don't know. What is it? I don't know what is Osama bin Laden? Is that a place or people? What is that? They didn't know. They needed a face for the war. Saddam Hussein, we gotta find a way to say he was involved. Once again, they made some stuff up, cooked up a story, and everybody else got caught up in the blender. All patriotic. Osama bin Laden died of liver failure years before Obama got into office. He had been dead for years. The government know it. A few years shortly after Osama bin Laden. One of his relatives still lives in Boston. Boston. Osama's sons I mean, not Osama, but Saddam Hussein, his sons, were hunted down and executed. All for oil. That was the cover up. All of the cover up is we want your oil. We want the billions. We need it. We're running dry. Which we did. We ran dry. Because we used all our oil, a lot of it, during the World War II. Blew through heavy amounts. Critical amount. That we might not be able to recover from. I know we like to look like we're the heroes, but our hands are filthy. Filthy. America, when I think America, I think freedom. Do you? Well, what do you think when you see the UK? What do you think if you think about London? Right? All these other places, Paris, the Netherlands, is plenty. A lot of places in a lot of countries, damn near all of them are free. That's what I'm saying. So if that's been going on for all those years, Trump didn't make the White House dirty, is what I'm trying to tell you. All of that gets to the point that they don't care about it no more. That's all destroyed. President of the United States, all that stuff is done. That's jumped the shark. The banks are closing, housing market, houses are up, jacked up about 20%. It's gone crazy. The time to buy a house was years ago. Trump didn't make it dirty. It's been dirty. We are dirty. You act like somebody clean. Like Biden is clean. Biden the most racist human being you could ever imagine. He's on video. What, are you gonna wake up one day? Oh no, I need you, darky. Oh no, I'm not mad at darkies no more. No, I need you, darky. Now he love you. Got on the shirt, darkies for life. Biden don't love you. Tried to tell you that before you was I'm like, Trump don't love you, and neither does Biden. Neither does Kamala Harris. Neither does any of these politicians. They're not going to save you. You have to save yourself. You better wake up and smell the coffee, Mr. LaRusso. This is it. Why would I be mad? I don't care who's president of the United States. It's not control. It's not changing anything. Don't you get it? You could put Bernard King back there. It ain't changing nothing.
If I was you, bro, you know what? I'll show your parents like, yo.
The gaming room got moved back over there now. That's what's up. Hey, what's up? When y'all moved the gaming room back there?
We moved about 3 weeks ago.
Oh, okay. Hey, how you doing, bud?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm hanging in there.
All right. How much?
All right, y'all. Let me get out of here.
I don't have that much money.